and welcome back to another episode on Let's Talk Tech, brought to you by SineWave Technologies. For the month of May, we're focusing on security, specifically security and networking. Last week we talked about virtual networks, and this week we're going to dive even deeper into this topic by discussing Site-to-Site and Remote-Access VPNs. If you're unsure on how virtual networks work and you haven't seen last week's video, I suggest you take a look at video number 4 under our video series Let's Talk Tech. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Let's start with a quick refresher on what a VPN or virtual private network is. A VPN provides a secure private connection between computer networks rather than a public network, which is normally the internet. This private connection ensures the safe delivery of data across public networks through encryption. Let me give you an example of how a VPN works so maybe you can visualize it. Imagine you live in the middle of the ocean on an island. You're surrounded by other islands, some are pretty close to you and others are pretty far away. In this scenario, think of each island as a LAN or a local area network, and the ocean is the internet. If you want to travel to one of the other islands, you would need to get on a ferry, which will get you there, but it lacks privacy and security. The ferry is your web server. But what if you could travel to other islands via submarine? You could be able to connect to the other islands by going quickly, privately, and securely underwater. The VPN is your submarine. VPNs are also often referred to as tunnels. There are two basic types of VPNs, site-to-site and remote access. A site-to-site VPN securely connects 2 or more LANs in different locations using a VPN. This is often used for businesses with multiple office locations. By using a site-to-site VPN, you can connect multiple LANs through a secure tunnel that will encrypt the data when it is sent to the other network and then decrypt itself using the special key, which we learned about in video number 3. Site-to-site VPNs are running constantly to ensure the safety of your information. With a remote access VPN, you are able to connect an individual device, like your laptop, to a LAN despite the location. This was first created so that remote workers could have access to the corporate network whenever they work from home or a different location. A site-to-site VPN would not work in this case because the networks you are connecting from might change. Remote access VPNs are also great to use when you're connected to a public Wi-Fi or are worried about your information being leaked. Unlike site-to-site VPNs that are running constantly, remote access requires an application on the host to work. A lot of information, I know, but very useful as well. Whether you're looking to avoid security threats or barriers such as hefty cost and connections through multiple devices, VPNs are a great source to turn to. But how do you know exactly what you need? Here at SineWave, we specialize in helping you manage all of your IT needs. As always, if you have any questions about today's video or how SineWave can help you, feel free to reach out to any of our social media, or you can check out our website at sinewavetech.com. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week on Let's Talk Tech.